We're joined now by travel expert Janine Tornatore. Good morning.
Good morning.
We have kind of a unique situation with this weekend coming up, don't we? It's almost like a bookend, practically a 4-day holiday for some.
It is. I think it's a really unique opportunity for travelers and ones who want to celebrate this holiday weekend. You have President's Day weekend, and with Valentine's Day on Friday, it's a perfect time to make it into a 4-day weekend.
Well, how can we do that? Because honestly, I was quite surprised to realize that my children don't have school on President's Day. So now it's like, well, I have to come up with something to do, but we can't travel too far.
Well, I think there's lots of opportunities, especially for people this late in the game that don't want to have to worry about hopping on a flight to go somewhere. I mean, you have a lot of great driving distance opportunities from Indianapolis. One of my favorites, of course, is Chicago, an easy 3-hour drive. And here's why I love it for this upcoming weekend. You have a lot of great availability at properties over the weekend. So weekends in the cities is kind of a little secret. A big business travel destination like Chicago, they empty out with the business travelers come weekend, so you can take advantage of really great promotional hotel rates. Places like the Sheraton Grand is right off of Michigan Avenue in the heart of the city. I love the idea of playing kind of a hometown tourist. I mean, there are so many great activities to do in these destinations. You go to a site like Marriott to book your hotel. A lot of people don't realize they have hundreds of thousands of activities to do. One of my favorites is the Underground Donut Tour in Chicago. I mean, there's dozens and dozens of different opportunities. So look at booking activities. Another reason I love Chicago this coming weekend is they're starting their theater week. So that means discounted tickets on a lot of their great Broadway shows. There's fun activities on the weekend, like the Art Institute is hosting a scavenger hunt on Sunday. So look at these things that are coming up over the holiday weekend and make an easy road trip of it.
Well, I think what you're driving at a little bit is, okay, go ahead, maybe get the box of chocolates, maybe get the roses or a floral arrangement or something. But on top of that, people are seeking out experiences more, aren't they?
They certainly are, and this is exactly what I'm talking about with these activities and tours. And you know, you don't really even have to leave Indianapolis to do this. You can go on these sites, you can find the activities. There's a ton to do in your own hometown. So look at things like that. You know, of course, you go to another destination as a traveler and you look for those activities, but people don't think to look for them in their own hometown. So it's a really unique and out of the chocolate box idea for something to do with your sweetheart over Valentine's Day.
And the fact that we have this weekend should sort of jar our noggin. It's not too early to be thinking about spring break, right?
It's absolutely not too early. In fact, if you wait too much longer, it might be a little too late to really start thinking about heading out over spring break. So a couple of things to keep in mind. I would say number one is looking again at these weekend cities. So if you don't have a whole week or you don't have the budget for a whole week, look at going somewhere like New York City over the weekend, staying at a great place like the JW Marriott Essex House right on Central Park. Of course, a ton of activities to do in New York over spring break. But I also like the idea of going to a warm weather destination. It doesn't have to be somewhere expensive and tropical. Look at these places like Dallas. It's a great warm weather city. There are a ton of great restaurants, museums, there's water parks for the kids, a lot of things to do. You have great properties. Even in downtown Fort Worth, there's a brand new hotel called the Sinclair, which is just a really cool property in the heart of everything. So look at these warm weather destinations that aren't necessarily the tropical ones, and you'll find some really great deals.
And we go right where we see across the bottom there, right? Traveler.marriott.com. You build a
Absolutely. Check out, it's a great blog. There are a ton of great inspirational ideas on there for long weekends, spring break, and even as you look ahead to summer travel.
All right. Thank you for the advice, Janine. Appreciate that. Safe travels to you.